to a live installment of Tell him Alejandro, your number one place for sports, cars, video games, fitness. If you're a man, you're here. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I said the Nuggets, they won game 3. The Nuggets, they won game 3. Word, Mr. Alejandro, who said they won game 3? The Nuggets, they won game 3. The Nuggets, they won. Hey, I said the Nuggets, they won game 3. The Nuggets, they won game 3. Yeah, T-E-A, woo, T-E-A, T-E-A, yeah, T-E-A, A-A-N-B-A, playoffs, yeah, let's go, baby, it's lit, woo, I'm in a good mood, as always, unlike all y'all bums, y'all TA haters, the TA drinkers and I, we stay lit, you know what I'm saying? Lakers lost last night. The Lakers are winning this series 2-1. I picked the Lakers in 6. No surprise that the Nuggets got a W. I did not like how the Lakers looked energy-wise. As you can see with the Kobe shirt, I am definitely rooting for the Lakers. I feel like it's important for the Lakers to win this year, obviously because RIP to GOAT Kobe Bryant died. Good cleanup, Nikola Jokic, Serbian specimen, Serbian goon. Nuggets looked good last night, but I ain't too worried for the Lakers because I did not see the Lakers play well. I usually don't panic when a team plays poorly and the other team plays monstrous, because I have to see how the team who's playing monstrous combats with the team that's playing poorly actually playing good. And I've seen in the first 2 games what the Lakers look like when they play good. They look pretty good. They have LeBron and AD. Good pass. I think yesterday the Lakers missed a lot of open shots. Not only did the Lakers miss a lot of open shots yesterday, I think Jamal Murray, the Canadian, my mans, for the Denver Nuggets, I think he was cooking. Also, Anthony Davis, I think he had like only 2 rebounds. That's Michael Porter Jr. He just sprayed in LeBron's face. He had Anthony Davis only had like 2 rebounds. That's not gonna happen all the time, you know. Usually, more times than not, gonna move LeBron, who's supposedly washed, but I've never seen washed people do moves like that. Usually, Anthony Davis is not gonna give us, 2 rebounds. He'll probably put up 2, maybe 3 rebounds per quarter. So I'm not really stressing like some of the problems that the Lakers had yesterday. The only thing that bothers me is the lack of energy, in my opinion. I feel like the Nuggets played like their lives were on the line. The Nuggets had good pass, LeBron, good finish, shoulders, Dwight Howard. The Nuggets had a bigger sense of urgency, in my opinion. And I need to see a killer instinct from the Lakers. I need to see the Lakers not hold up, not pull up and take their foot off the gas pedal, so to speak. I know that's a BS cliche, but what I mean by that is the Nuggets are a team that came back from a 3-1 deficit in the first round and the second round. So this is a team that's very resilient. They're not gonna allow themselves to just be put away. You really have to put the nail in the coffin. Like to end the Nuggets, the Lakers are gonna need LeBron to look like GOAT James. You feel me? They're gonna need Anthony Davis to look like all the pieces that they gave up for him plus more. Those guys gonna have to dominate. I'm talking 30 plus, 40 plus points, hard double-doubles with triple-doubles, heavy. I'm talking AD locking up Jokic. I'm talking LeBron locking up my Canadian man's Murray. You feel me? No switching. No, I'm tired in the fourth quarter. Lakers look tired in the fourth quarter. It's going to take those things that I know the Lakers have in them, and they will do, to take out the Nuggets. Because at the end of the day, you have to respect your opponent. The Nuggets are very good. The Nuggets didn't just come back from 3-1 deficits for no reason. Yeah, what's good, Capo? I see you, boy. So I expect the Lakers to bounce back, stop stinking up the joint, you feel me? And start being goons in the paint in Game 4. I expect the Lakers to win Game 4. Even though I expect the Nuggets to lose in 6 games, I can see the Lakers losing Game 4 and then winning Games 5 and 6. But I think there's going to have to be a killer instinct that's going to have to be activated earlier than you would expect. Because the Nuggets are a threat if you give them back life. You feel me? Jeremy Grant, he played very good for the Nuggets. He had a career high in playoff points. My former OKC mans. I felt like my man's shoulders, Dwight Howard. I feel like he needs to get more burn. He needs to get more minutes. And I feel like Dwight Howard needs to he needs to guard Nikola Jokic. What if the Lakers get knocked out? LeBron's still the GOAT? No. If LeBron gets knocked out by the Nuggets, no, he would not still be the GOAT. However, for him to get knocked out, you kind of have to pass it to Kawhi Durant because you're thinking that Kawhi or Durant would beat him. In a scenario like this, with either Murray or Jokic beating LeBron, let's say that did happen, neither of them would become GOATs because they don't have the resume to surpass LeBron. So he probably still would be the best player in the league, but no, he probably wouldn't be GOAT James because Michael Jordan would not lose to this Denver team. You feel me? After being up 2-0 with AD. No excuses, no injuries. You feel me? So no, LeBron would still be the best player only because he would not be losing to Kawhi Durant. But that's a missed opportunity on Kawhi's part. Kawhi had the chance to beat this Nuggets team. Kawhi had the chance to go against LeBron, beat LeBron, and claim supremacy of being the best player in the league. But he went to bed. He blew a 3-1 lead. He blew a 16-point lead. He blew a 19-point lead. And then he blew Game 7. So Kawhi had the chance to strip LeBron of best player in the league, and the GOAT talk would have slowed down, but, LeBron's in line, in my opinion, to win his 4th championship, which makes the GOAT talks even crazier. Yeah, I was disappointed as F with the Clippers. Yeah, me too. I was disappointed with them, but as somebody who knows that Kawhi's not better than LeBron or Durant, as somebody who knows that the Toronto championship last year was flawed because of Durant's injury, as somebody who knows that LeBron only didn't succeed last year because he missed, I believe, 16 games due to a groin injury, as somebody who knows that LeBron's still the best player in the league, that was the funniest thing that's ever happened. That's the funniest thing that could have happened this season for me, was the Clippers wetting the bed against the Nuggets, blowing a 3-1 lead, looking how they looked. Good move, Jamal Murray, by the way. God damn. Paul George, like I said, I never want to hear his name again. Ever. If you're asking me what the Clippers need to do, what do you think they need to do? Trade Paul George. Duh. You're not hearing some of these reports? I haven't been covering what's going on with the Clippers. You're not hearing some of these reports? Montrezl Harrell, you ain't see how he G-checked Paul George in Game 2, bruh? Montrezl Harrell G-checked Paul George. Game 2. He said, you don't take no accountability. Nobody could tell you nothing. Anytime somebody says something to you, is you're right and they're wrong. This is when the Lakers switched to a zone defense in the 4th quarter, and they went on a big run when it was down. They started the 4th quarter down 20. I need to see if that zone defense is something that the Lakers can utilize for the rest of the series and see if it puts pressure on the Denver Nuggets. But yeah, like I was saying, and then you look at Paul George's press conference after the Clippers lost. We need to change nothing. It's just our first year together. It wasn't championship or bust. The hell it wasn't. Man, everybody said Kawhi was better than LeBron. They said the Clippers gonna win this year, the championship. People was talking mad track. Yes, it was championship or bust, Paul George. What the hell are you talking about? They don't need to fire Doc Rivers, even though it's not the first time he's blown a 3-1 lead. You need to trade Paul George. Pat Beverly was there before George and Kawhi. Montrezl Harrell, whose contract is up, was there before George and Kawhi. Lou Will, Lemon Pepper Lou, he was there before Kawhi and Paul George. That's a big shot from Murray. Murray, you're going to see, is putting the finishing touches on this. Those guys was there before Kawhi and Paul George showed up. And not only that, there was rumors earlier in the regular season that some Clippers players don't like the treatment that Kawhi and George are getting. We can tell. They ain't talking about Kawhi. That's a big-time shot from Jamal Murray in AD's face. They ain't talking about Kawhi. Kawhi's proved his place in this league. They talking about Paul George. Some of the players who was on this Clippers team last year, when the Clippers put pressure on the Golden State Warriors in the first round, they give them a very good series, they not feeling Paul George and his demeanor. There's actually a new report now that some role players in the Clippers feel like they're just as good as Paul George. Paul George, getting rid of him, saves the Clippers. Now it sucks because of his talent. You're scared that he goes to another team and maybe cooks with them. There's a big chance of that, but if y'all curious, this is supposed to be Lakers Clippers. Shout out to the Nuggets for ruining that. And yes, I would trade Paul George if I was the Clippers. I would trade the hell out of him. It's his mentality. He's bugging. He doesn't take accountability for his own actions. Some of the stuff that he says Beef, the Damian Lillard beef, it's a bad look. Some of the stuff is a bad look. It was flawed for real. Those few minutes KD played, he cooked the Raptors. That's a fact. Kevin Durant gave the Raptors 11 points in 12 minutes of action. We could go over the highlights too. He wasn't even moving, bruh. He stood at one spot. He couldn't move. His leg wasn't working. Imagine that. His leg don't work and he's giving them jump shots. But hey, it is what it is. Point was proven. Kawhi lost. He choked. Kawhi is not as good as LeBron. The Raptors championship is flawed. Raptors are eliminated. NBA basketball, the gods are working. Everything's getting restored. Next year, hopefully, we get Durant versus LeBron so we can finally put the end to who is the best player in the league. You feel me? We now know it's not Kawhi. We now know it's not Giannis. It's 2 years in a row, Giannis. You're a joke. Fake MVPs. You can have those. We know who's really valuable. It's either Durant or it's LeBron. It's one of them. It's Durant or LeBron. My pick is LeBron. But we will see. We will see. Let's look at these numbers. Let's get up out of here, man. Oh, yeah, what's good? I see you, Amy. I see you, Glow Gang. Otto, what's good, boy? Let's go over these numbers, man. If y'all want, we could do a little quick stream after this little 5-10 minutes. We could bang some fire and look at booty if y'all want. LeBron had some nice stats, but he wasn't as impactful as you would think. He wasn't dominant. 30 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists, triple-double. Like I said, Anthony Davis only had 2 rebounds. He did have 27 points, but a lot of the Lakers didn't chip in. They shot 6 for 26 as a team from the three-point line, 23.1%. That's not good. And they got out-rebounded. 25 rebounds by the Lakers to 44 rebounds by the Nuggets. Usually, Lakers don't get out-rebounded like that because historically they have big black goons. So that's just something that is not going to happen a lot. You said KD not coming back the same? Okay. KD broke his leg? Okay. Oh, Coalition Breezy, what's goody, boy? LaMelo Ball is the GOAT? I don't know if LaMelo Ball is the GOAT. But I would, as a Knicks fan, I would not mind if the Knicks drafted LaMelo Ball. I like LaMelo Ball. He might be the best out of the 3 Ball brothers. And Glow Gang, I'm not 100% sure KD will come back 100% next year. But I think that he's going to be close enough to where Brooklyn is going to be able to be a threat in the East. And KD, I think he'll be able to work his way back up by the time the playoffs start to be where he needs to be that dude. Because clearly Kawhi is a bedwetter. We got no more time for Kawhi. You have your fun next season. We want KD and LeBron. I want to know who the best is. That's next year, though. I need to know who is the best. I think it's LeBron. Let me see these numbers right quick. KD won't be better than he was last year. You might be right, though, Glow Gang. You might be right about that. I can't lie. What you think about the Warriors next season? I will have an answer for you when I see what the Warriors do with their draft pick. The Warriors have the number 2 pick. They're either going to draft a beast from college or they're going to trade for Giannis. If the Warriors trade for Giannis, game changer. You know what I'm saying? So I got to see what the Warriors do with that pick. If I was the Warriors, I'd try and trade for Giannis because no matter what that young rookie could bring us, he's not going to bring us the impact that Giannis is going to bring us. Because keep in mind, Curry is in his high 20s, early 30s. Klay Thompson is high 20s, early 30s. You don't really have time for this goon that y'all going to draft to develop with Andrew Wiggins. It's probably better to package the number 2 pick and Wiggins and ship them out for Giannis. You feel me? But we'll see how the offseason goes. He is the best out of the 3 brothers by a long shot. KD the best, no cap. You think so, Breezy? I don't know if KD's the best. We got to see how KD looks coming off that Achilles injury. Look at it. All right, so boom. Jeremy Grant had 26 points. That's a playoff career high. Jokic had 22 points with 10 rebounds. Double-double with 5 assists. That's what's up. Jamal Murray, 28 points. Jamal Murray was cooking. 4 for 8 from the three-point line. 8 rebounds, 12 assists. Damn, he almost had a triple-double. Porter Jr., not too crazy, only 9 points in 21 minutes. But Monte Morris, he put in that work off the bench. 19 minutes, 14 points, 5 for 7 shooting, 71.4%. 2 for 4 from the three-point line. No doubt. The Nuggets did their thing. We're going to see what's up. I'm still going with Lakers in 6 for this series. And then tonight, I'm going back live again because we have Celtics Heat. Celtics Heat is going to be lit. I picked the Celtics to 7. Celtics is down 2-1. We're going to see what's going on. Gordon Hayward, as you can see right here, he came back last game for Game 3. And the Celtics had a nice little small lineup where the biggest players was Hayward and Tatum. and they kind of ran the Heat out the gym. So we'll see what's going on with the Boston Celtics, man. Yes, Amy. Yes, Amy. I can see everybody in chat. I have you mute because I'm in a meeting. I hope you said hi. Yes, Amy. I did say hi back, okay? I did say hi back. They should be traded third round pick to be on it. Yep. They need to be new, even if it. Just see. Yeah, Amy. I'm reading it. See, she don't know. Yo, I'm gonna come right back. We're gonna play a little bit of music and chill. T-E-A. I'm coming right back, man. Let's have some fun. You feel me? Have some fun.